We just returned from how long were we there? 5 days? 5 nights.
5 nights.
5 nights, 6, 7 days, depending on how you count it. Of course, we can't go to Disney World without bringing half of Disney World back with us. We're going to show you what we got.
Because you can never have too much Disney stuff, right?
We did the
Remy's
hide and squeak.
Yeah.
Scavenger hunt, basically. You had to go around all of the pavilions and find the hidden Remy's. They were little figurines that were probably this big, and they were just hidden all around the pavilions, and you had to get the stickers, and when you got done, you got... There were 4 mugs to choose from. We chose the Figment one. It was $6.99 to do the scavenger hunt, which basically paid for this. This isn't the highest quality mug. Nah. It's probably going to fall apart the first time you put something in it. But we're probably not, and it's probably going to sit on our shelf right here.
If it has Figment on it, you're not allowed to use it.
It's going to be right there where all the other Figment stuff is. We got this from Epcot. There was a ton of Figment stuff. There were mugs, there were socks, there were shirts, there were Passholder things, there were Epcot Forever things, there were ornaments, there were hats. The hat did not end up fitting me, so I had to return it. But we did get a Figment ornament. And he's got a little butterfly in his hand, and he's got a little caterpillar right here, and how much was that?
$21.99 plus AP discount. So he'll go on our Christmas tree in not too long from now.
No, it's getting to be about the time where I have to start taking all the stuff out of the attic. You scheduled the trip so that we could get magnet number 1, and so that we were down there, we could also get magnet number 2. So we were able to get both magnets.
And thankfully we were able to go long enough so we could visit Food and Wine Festival at Epcot 4 times and get our coaster sets.
We got a coaster set for each of us.
Because you get magnets and everything is 1 per pass holder.
And the coasters are, I won't say the best quality, but they've got Mickey. The Mickey pass holder magnet design is burned into each one of these, and they're all identical.
We never did this. But my idea was to, when we met characters, specifically Minnie, and have them sign the coaster.
Mm-hmm. But that did not end up happening. That doesn't mean that we can't bring it next time and maybe somebody will sign it.
Well, technically next time we go, Food and Wine will still
It'll still be going on, yeah.
So
there were 2 pass holder, like a little hoodie that Teia wanted to get. One was the Epcot Forever pass holder hoodie. That one, they only had smalls and mediums. They actually checked their inventory. I had 2 managers. They called the warehouse, didn't have them. They said they don't know when they're going to get them in. What we did end up getting was the Skyliner. I said it right that time, because I always call it the gondolas. Got the Skyliner hoodie, which luckily runs a little large, and she got the medium. So you see the Passholder 2019.
I wasn't originally looking at this one because when we first got there, it wasn't running. So we didn't think we were even going to get to ride it.
Because of the accident that happened a few weeks ago.
And I was like, well, I don't feel like I can wear the shirt if I haven't experienced it. They did open back up before we left, so we ended up riding it a few times.
Yeah, like we rode it the night that it opened, and then we actually functionally used it the next day.
And this is the back. It shows
the actual map.
And I thought the inside of the hood was
That's pretty
cute.
Cool.
It has print of the Skyliner.
You can see some of the characters like
Pluto, Minnie, Mickey, Donald.
So that's fun. Teia likes getting the pass holder shirts. I have not found a pass holder shirt that I want to spend 40 some odd dollars, minus the discount, on.
Shirts are my go-to souvenir. However, this guy's go-to souvenir of late is...
What?
Brand's souvenir of choice lately is Disney pins.
Let me preface with, all of these pins together cost about as much as one of those shirts that she bought. So I don't feel too bad, because we're spending the same amount of money. I just feel like I'm getting more items.
And these pins are not for trade.
No.
These are going to eventually end up in a shadow box.
Yes, we have a shadow box. We'll show you the shadow box we have upstairs right now.
We might need a new one.
The Epcot Forever limited edition pin. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to find this one because there were people just snatching these things up, but they ended up having a ton of them. They were everywhere. However, one day they're just going to be gone automatically. The next pin we have, there's a story. This is just a normal Skyliner pin. I got this one because the Passholder Skyliner pin, not the opening day one because we're never going to find that one, I was told by everyone that they sold out first day, maybe the second day. Haven't been able to find them since that thing opened. So when we were taking a trip from Epcot to Pop Century one night on the gondolas.
On said Skyliner.
Thank you. We were going there to get a Pop Century pin because we want to get a pin for all of the resorts we've stayed at. Well, they were sold out. We're sitting outside. She's doing some stuff on the app. While she was busy, I was like, I'm going to run back into the store and just ask. So I went in, I walked up to the girl, and I said, I know the answer to this question, but I'm just going to ask it. Do you have any more of the Skyliner Passholder pins? And she goes, well, sure. How many do you need? I was like, excuse me? And she turns around this little basket behind the register and she goes, pulls them out. She goes, how many do you need? I was like, just one. She goes, oh, okay. Dumps the rest into the basket. We got the Passholder pin. Bam. So now we have the normal one and the Passholder one.
And as you just said, we like to get pins and or ornaments of
as of late. And
well, it was originally ornaments because we do have a Disney Christmas tree. Yeah. But like I said, new souvenirs.
We got the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground pin.
Because we stayed at Fort Wilderness over the summer.
Yeah, in July. So they released on October 3rd a new Halloween Passholder pin. So one of my friends sent it to me and said, did you know about this pin? I went to the store where the Mickey meet and greet is at the front of Main Street. I can never remember the name of that store. I said, I'm looking for this pin, and I showed them the picture on my phone, and nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. They're like, oh, I think that's an older one and it's not here, or it's not out yet. But I showed them a picture of it on the rack. We finally figured out where it was, and everybody sent me over to
Frontier Trading Post.
We went over there. I tried to explain to the girl over there. Of course, nobody knows what these things are. We finally figured it out. And apparently, there was also a second Passholder pin that has Jack Skellington on it. And it's the same set. They were both released on October 3rd. They're on the same little brochure. The only difference is this one doesn't say Passholder. It says it up here. And it says it on the back. But it doesn't say anywhere on the front or back of the pin that this is a Passholder pin. So you just kind of got to know, and you got to keep the packaging. This one says Passholder across the bottom. But we were able to get both of them. And then later on, I started seeing this one everywhere. But the Jack Skellington one, I only saw one of these, so we got lucky.
We ended up getting all of these because they were running a sale. They were running at multiple locations around Walt Disney World Resort. 25% off, and in addition to that, you get your 20% annual pass holder discount.
So these were originally $10 with all the discounts added together, $6 plus tax.
We got these to kind of complete the Halloween set because we do have the Pluto one with the toilet paper sitting over here. So we also got Donald, Goofy, and Mickey.
Mickey's in the coffin, Goofy is like a werewolf, Donald has like a lantern.
And then these are
these were
Star Wars ones.
Which is funny because she didn't care about Star Wars.
I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars, but they're cute. It's BB-8 and he's like a pumpkin. And this is just funny. It says, I want you for the dark side.
And is Darth Vader, isn't he in a coffin? He is in a coffin. These were all the silver, which is $9.99. We got them all for $6 a piece. Along with the theming of the pins, we also have...
These are our ones that we traded for this time.
So we went down there with pins that we didn't care about, and we came back with fun pins that we do. So she started collecting cupcakes and other food type items, a bunch of other fun pins, Plutos, Chippendales. Oh, they did a new set of the hidden Mickeys. You can go to Disney Springs and look in their pin trading store, and you can see all of the brand new sets of hidden Mickeys. They're in a display case. New ones on the left, old ones on the right. And we had just seen these and we were able to get 2 of the country bears almost right away. I got an orange bird, and I got my Rack O Figment pins.
This was a belated birthday gift because I just didn't see my friend for a while.
And she saw, was it in a video?
Yeah, she said she watched one of our previous videos when we were at a store at Disney, picked it up and said, one day I'm going to get this mug. And she was like, that's what I'm getting her. So thank you, Jill. It's Mary Poppins. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I have a feeling it's going to get used this weekend, though. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow and cold. I think the high is 55. What else?
Tia doesn't know about this. She may have seen it, but she doesn't know about it. I acquired this today.
Ah! Where'd you get that from?
Tell you in a second. These were available Target exclusive release of the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts. They were pre-order on Target.com, and I didn't find out about it until like the last day before they were supposed to be released, and everybody had already pre-ordered all of them. Then I kept looking back and back and back and back and back and back at the app to see if they were available again. They were not. My little brother,
of course,
last night was at Target, and he said, there's 3 of these. Do you want to get them all? And I was just like, no, one's fine. So anyway, we got the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts Funkos. I'm all excited because I was so upset that I didn't get these. Because we have the whole Haunted Mansion gang back here, which I did end up finding later on as well. What?
Where's the other one?
Oh, snap! Totally forgot about this one because I had already put it on the shelf next to that one.
We got this from the Frontier Trading Post as well.
At the same time.
We had purchased the pins, and then we were walking out, and Brandon sees this.
There was only 3 on the shelf. After I bought this, there was only 2. This is the glow-in-the-dark Disney World exclusive Madame Leota glow-in-the-dark figurine. And all the ones on the back here, I have all of those back here. I acquired this on the trip. I acquired this for my little brother. I got it today. We were kind of on a Haunted Mansion kick, and Haunted Mansion's fun. They have lots of fun stuff.
I love the Haunted Mansion.
So then we started looking. I found out about these, and then all the other stuff, and the mugs, and
things just snowball around our house.
They really do. The last thing we have here, I acquired today. My family went to Disney World a lot when I was young. We had a trip when I was in college, 1997, if that year sounds a little familiar to you. That's the 25th anniversary of Walt Disney World. And my mother said, hey, we've got some of these. Would you like to come over and get them? And I was like, sure. Look at this. Paper tickets from Disney World. These are actually dated 6/10/1997. 25th anniversary. So I thought these were pretty neat. Now what's fun about these is this is a 5-day park hopper, not regular ticket. $194.75 plus tax. That breaks down to about $39 per ticket per day for park hoppers. How much are tickets now for park hoppers? Oh my gosh. For these 2 tickets, you could probably buy an annual pass now. I thought that was neat. So we get to put these in our little thing over here. Well, that's our swag from our most recent Disney adventure. Do you pick up a lot of stuff when you go to Disney World? When you come home, does it feel like you're still there because turn 360 degrees and it's Disney in every degree of that turn? Obviously you can see behind us here, upstairs we got shelves, upstairs we got walls. What do you guys have? What's your favorite collectible to bring home from Disney World?
I like shirts.
I now like pins.
Tell us all about what you like to collect, what kind of souvenirs you like to bring home from all of your adventures. Leave comments below and let us know. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, get notified of it, and remember,
no capes.
Walt Disney World Resort.
This is sign language for the whole Disney World Resort.
That's my sign language.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Huh? I was yawning. Excuse me.
Blooper reel. Apparently I bore her when I talk, so. I totally forgot this rack of pins down here.